I started in '99, like a coincidence, because I had stopped my university and I looked for some jobs. I have one company that's looking for people that have interest for learning about Japanese cuisine. I say, wow, that's very nice, because I'm half Japanese, and since younger I have Japanese culture inside my house, and I like too much about the Japanese culture. I think work with that must be very cool. Totally 23 years. I work around the world. I started in my city, São Paulo, in Brazil, and after moving to Portugal and Bahamas, and work in the big companies like Atlantis, Noble, Sheraton, and now I'm here in the Taj Mumbai. Japanese cuisine or Nihonsho, for me, every time that you have in your family, something like you want to have like some parties or want to be like my grandmother's house. Nihonsho for me is like a happiness. Remember that's all time, because that's I want to share with my guests. That's a good time that I had, and that's my inspiration. I think it's all. You can see my size, that I'm big because I really eat too much, and even if you talk about the sushi sashimi, also that I like too much the fries, like tempura, katsus, also the nimonos was that is like cooking. That's also, I think that's very interesting for the Indian people, because the monos usually have too much variety for veg ingredients. That cooking inside the dish is very interesting also. Actually, like all the words, when they think about the Japanese cuisine, the first they think about the raw fishes, the sashimi, sushi. But after they coming for the first experience, and I see that you have like a veggie food, and it's not just the sashimis, but you have different types of or cuisine. So they get more interested and wanna try every time more. Okay, one of that ones is yellowtail carpaccio, that is a hamachi, a Japanese fish that coming from Japan. That I say hamachi. Also is a black cod with miso sauce that the people like too much, and Japanese gindara. Also our spinach with sesame sauce. That's one very nice. Actually, you can see 80% for ingredients coming for Japan. So like the soy sauce, mirin, kombu, sake. Because for making Japanese cuisine, you must use Japanese ingredients. Even our fish is coming from Japan. So because they have like a high quality control. So because that's your choice, import all the fish for Japan. I think that's very important, because even the two nations is so different. They have too much in common, so much similar also. Same if they think about how the Indian people eat rice, dal, and someduan. Also in Japanese, also you have in your homes you eat same like that, like the soup, rice, and another ingredients. The curry, the Japanese curry, that is a very popular dish in Japan. That's of course coming for the India, and they make it of course in different ways. So you have too much in commons, and if you make that friendship, the space between more closer, I believe that's better for all of us. I think that for maybe promote, actually, for example, for our guests have too much interest about the Japanese cuisine, even that's never tried before. Because now we can see like in TV and about the health, because the Japanese food is very healthy and different. So the people that look for a different experience, they look for food. Yes. Japanese cuisine is similar like Indian. It's a unique cuisine that you only can find in Japanese restaurants. Show the video, because too much people, like I said before, that have afraid to eat the raw fish. If you show that it's not really just raw fish, but it's another kind for our foods, I believe that's more Indian people that are coming. Same like interesting when I come here, and of course I try some Indian foods. One of that before that I just believe that I have in Japan, but also have here that's called nigaori, or goya in Okinawa. Is a vegetable that's before I believe that just having in Okinawa, but have it here. Here, but I forget how to say in Hindi, that's one. But it's very, very nice, a little bit more bitter, And Karela, yes, Karela. Before that, I believe that's just have in Japan, but also have it here. It is very interesting. When they say, oh, the Indian people know that. Oh, Indian people like, oh, why you don't have it in restaurants? That's time when I just make it online because of the problem with the COVID pandemic. And that's one, even that be online, so they show your techniques. After you must make like online or take pictures for what you think and show them. And the final test, you must make a streaming, make the cuts and fillet the fish, something like that. So it be almost the same thing like the physical, so it's very interesting. Yes, because if it be online, it was a very personality. So all the team there is amazing, and also the chefs was not a regular chef, but some like I can see like this is a legends, like Nakata-san, Yanagihara-san. So the people, Murata-san is another top level chefs there. And for you having like the certificate which that signed, and you can talk with they was amazing. The most important for learning, I think that you must be committed. You really want to learn. If you want to learn, you can do what you want to do. If you want to do and work hard for that, you can learn. Actually, after I got the certificates, some guests they looking for more confident and happy, because when they look for me, they first think, you're Japanese. No. I mean, actually, I'm son of Japanese, not really Japanese. So, but how you do? Oh, no worry. I already have like a Japanese certificate for can cook. Wow, that's amazing. Even the Japanese guests that come in here, that I have a lot. And also my managers, because when I must be the class, I must use that because it was online because of the COVID, and I must use our kitchen. So I inform my managers, my executive chef. Also, he very happy about that. Oh, that's very nice. When I got, he will be very happy and he congratulate me. Like before the certification, you can see that some of my basements is not really correct. And after that one, I can see where I can fix for becoming a better. It's same like imagining like a building. If you don't have a strong pillar, the building one time they fall down. And so you can see that when you get the certificate, they make a strong pillar to, if you want to make a more height building, they don't fall down. That's make it more stronger. Yes, of course, because imagine now the Japanese cuisine is very famous all the world, and different companies looking for Japanese chefs. Of course, if you have a certificate with ministry stamp, something like that, that's been amazing, because you can prove that, okay, it's not that I know, I have like a certificate that they approve. If you have like that, you have like too much more chance to get a better job or something like that. Okay, the first one, like I say, you must work hard and make that certificate. That is amazing if you want to go to this job, because when you think about working in the hospitality, also in Japanese cuisine, you think that is you choose one family that will be here. It's not an easy job. And if you don't have a love with the job, so you can't work with that. That's what I say.